everyone, it's Holly Dutcher, the Executive Director at C.U.R.E Childhood Cancer Association, and I just wanted to take a minute and update you all about what has been going on since our last video. It's been about 2 weeks and a lot has happened. To begin, I wanted to thank all of you for your support in our 5K and Fun Walk on April 25th. It was absolutely amazing to see how many people came out in support of our families. We are truly grateful for the support. We loved seeing your pictures. We had representatives from 15 different states, 2 different countries, I believe. And there were just people from everywhere. It was so cool to see the pictures and the videos. There was a video of somebody in Germany, photos from people all over the East Coast. We had friends in Hawaii. So it was a really, really cool event. And we raised over $40,000 to help families during this fight. So we are so thankful for your support. Thank you for thinking of our families. I know that this is a challenging time for everyone, and the fact that you believe in our mission and you believe in the work that we are doing is so meaningful to us, and we're so appreciative of the support. So thank you for letting our families know that they're not alone and for helping us to embrace them at every turn. To give you some updates about April, we had 4 newly diagnosed children or children that were new to our organization and 1 relapse. So we're certainly thinking of those families right now. And you might be asking yourself, what does it look like right now for families that are in the hospital? I've had a couple people ask me. So just to give you an update about that, for our kiddos that are admitted, they can only have 1 parent in their hospital room with them. So if you can imagine, for children that are being treated for leukemia or even bone marrow transplant, they have 1 parent that is in the hospital with them during that time. So I know for our bone marrow transplant kid, his mom has been with him, but he hasn't seen his dad in weeks, and it's got to be really challenging. So our parent advocates are making sure that they are reaching out to the families daily and making sure that their needs are fulfilled, and if there's anything that they need, that we do what we can to be supportive of that. So I wanted to take a minute to let all of the families in the hospital know that we're not physically there, but our hearts are with you. We're doing everything we can to be supportive of you, and we're really thinking about you. Some of the things that we've done, I have to say a huge thank you to C.U.R.E Candies. They donated an incredible amount of beautiful candy for our families, and we've been distributing it to our families, and it's been so wonderful to be able to give it to the kiddos that are in the hospital, for anybody that's picking up face masks from our office, and basically just being able to bring a smile to people's faces. And we couldn't do that without you, C.U.R.E. So right now is such a challenging time for small businesses. I highly recommend people check them out because they have been so incredibly generous in our community. Definitely check them out and give them some support, and thanks for giving us support. We've been changing around the way we do things a little bit. We, thanks to a wonderful donor, we are members on Zoom, so we've been offering some of our regular activities, but also some fun things via Zoom. We've done a social hour and a trivia night, which is a lot of fun, and bereavement. And it's been really great to offer that to the bereaved families, because there are families, unfortunately, that are from out of town and they live, in the southern tier, or they live over an hour away. So coming to the bereavement meetings has been difficult for them. So offering this platform for them to join other bereaved parents is something that is truly meaningful and really makes a difference. And I've been getting really great feedback about it. So I'm glad that we've had families taking advantage of that and joining for the virtual bereavement group. We participated in 2 bell ringing parades, which is so exciting. We helped a little bit with the coordination of Bentley's parade and called some of our friends and had them participate. And then for Abby's parade, we were a part of it as well. So it was really cool to be a part of. There were so many people. And if you want to learn more, you can check out the video on our YouTube channel of Abby's bell ringing parade, or our Facebook Live for Bentley's bell ringing parade, and we sent pizza to the family so that they could celebrate after these really wonderful parades, but just to do something nice as a family. And we can't wait to have you guys in our office to add your handprints to our Handprints of Hope wall that all of our kids that ring bells and finish treatment get to do. And we are so thankful that we were able to provide the bells to these kids so that they could let their community know that they had finished treatment. One other thing that we've been doing that's been really exciting is we had a really great friend of our organization reach out to us and say that she wanted to do something for our families. So we have a closed parent-to-parent Facebook group, and Kirsten put it out there and asked if anyone would be interested in some porch drop-offs at their house. I cannot believe the response. We had so many people wanting a little pick-me-up, which is understandable. We could all use some sunshine right now. And so this wonderful donor has been coordinating and trying to make sure that we can have community members kind of sponsor C.U.R.E families, and they've been doing porch drop-offs. Well, we do realize that there are families from outside of the area, and Kirsten volunteered her time to go drive down to the southern tier, to drive, I think, to Batavia. She drove over 280 miles and made 11 deliveries. We're so thankful that she was able to do this. I know that my mom made one of the deliveries down in the southern tier area. And to all the porch fairies that are bringing smiles to our moms' faces, it is something that is just so appreciated. Having a child with cancer is scary enough. Having a child with cancer during this pandemic is just terrifying. And so giving them a minute to breathe, giving them a minute to think of themselves. A lot of them are self-care type baskets, and we all know as moms, sometimes we don't take the time to do that. So thank you for reminding our moms that they are valued and that they need to take care of themselves. The one thing I wanted to end with, and I'm going to cheat because I'm going to read it because I was very moved by this. Kirsten had asked our families for testimonials or, how C.U.R.E has been helpful. And one of our moms responded, "I'm new to this club, but already C.U.R.E has played a huge part in our journey. My daughter was diagnosed at the height of the COVID crisis. We were separated from our family, and my daughter and I were isolated in the hospital for weeks with almost no support. Kirsten and Michelle heard about us, had an amazing goodie bag sent in, and checked in on me daily, either via FaceTime, text, or call. They've been in touch since we've been home and even hand-delivered a Mother's Day gift bag to my front porch. The level of essential support provided by this organization is top-notch. From an experienced shoulder to cry on, to parking passes and gas cards, this organization doesn't miss a beat when it comes to meeting the needs of families in crisis." I felt really compelled to share that with all of you because we couldn't do what we do without all of your support, without the love of our community. And it certainly takes a village to have to run an organization like ours and to contribute. And we are just so thankful that we've been in existence for over 40 years, providing this practical, vital support to families. It is something that is needed now more than ever, and we are just so grateful that we've been able to meet the needs of our families because of all of you. We've provided over 180 face masks to families in the area that have a child with cancer, among other things. So from the bottoms of our hearts, we are just so thankful for you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for advocating for C.U.R.E, and thank you for letting our families know that they're not alone. Together, we really are embracing them at every turn and doing everything we can to provide support. I hope that this was a good update for you. It's a little bit long. My goodness, I'm looking at that. I'm sure nobody's going to watch this whole thing. But I just wanted to express our most sincere gratitude to all of you for making what we do a reality and for really providing necessary and valued support to families that have children with cancer or chronic blood disorders. We'll update you again soon on where we're at, but thank you again for the support you provide and hope everyone is well. If anybody is in need, just let us know. Okay, take care.